Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile. I don't know if you knew this, but anyone can get the same premium wireless for $15 a month plan that I've been enjoying. It's not just for celebrities. So do like I did and have one of your assistants switch you to Mint Mobile today. I'm told it's super easy to do at mintmobile.com/switch.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
When it comes to one of the greatest broadcasting icons in New York history, the man with 3 names has got to be at the top of the list, the great Lloyd Lindsay Young. Hello, Lloyd.
Hello, Frank. Hey, it's an honor to be on your program. Late good afternoon, good evening. Frank, there's no business like snow business. Get ready. The suburbs of New York, man, we're talking about 6 to 9 inches of snow.
Wow.
Yeah, and right in the city, yes, we're going to paint the town white for sure. I would say 2 to 4 inches by tomorrow morning. So I'll tell you, Frank, the big story with this is the Arctic cold. Oh, my goodness. I mean, sub-zero wind chills in the outlying areas like northern New Jersey, probably along about Tuesday morning, indeed. And, of course, for the inauguration of the president, the wind chill factor is going to be right around 7 degrees. Not as bad as when Ronald Reagan took office in 1985, but pretty nasty. So they were smart to move that indoors. So, Frank, what do you want to know about the snow? And then I want to talk about the California fires.
Okay, well, Lloyd, first, selfishly, I'm going to head home to Staten Island and try and spend a little bit of time with my son before having to come back in for my show tonight. What is the snow situation looking like from Staten Island to Manhattan, this evening, say from 10 p.m. until 1 a.m.?
Not too terrible, Frank. To be honest, I think more like in the 2 to 3 inch category.
Great. Okay.
Yeah, no more than 3 inches. You got to remember, Manhattan surrounded by water, Staten Island, the places that are really going to accumulate. For example, let's talk about North Jersey, places like Caldwell and Livingston, and then Orange and Putnam County, upstate New York. There, we're looking at 6 to 9 inches. And by the way, by Tuesday morning, they're looking at wind chills about 5 below zero. So the Arctic air, Frank, it's digging all the way down to the Gulf Coast. Believe it or not, let's talk about Houston, Texas. 3 to 4 inches of snow in the largest city in Texas. And there's even a possibility of a couple of inches of snow in Nolens, better known as New Orleans, and even, this is hard to believe, a possibility of a light snow in Tallahassee, Florida. How about that?
This episode is brought to you by Cadillac. Cadillac certified service technicians are factory trained to fit your vehicle with the tires specifically developed for it. And with our tire price match guarantee, you get the best fit for the best deal. Let us do the work. Available on select eligible tire brands at participating dealers only. Offer ends 12/31/2025. Terms apply. See dealer for complete details. Visit Cadillac.com/service to learn more.
Smart Water Alkaline with antioxidant. 9.5 plus pH, now in cans.
Refreshing.
Made for every way you move.
Should I run a marathon?
Let's start with finishing that water. Smart Water Alkaline with antioxidant, now in a sleek can. For those with a taste for taste. Grab yours today.
This episode is brought to you by Temptations Cat Treats. Your cat will come running for the perfectly irresistible Temptations Creamy Puree and Temptations Lickable Spoon Cat Treats. The best time to feed lickable cat treats to your cat is anytime. Feed by hand for a playful moment, in a bowl for a creamy treat, or as a topper to make mealtime fun. Visit TemptationsTreats.com to learn more.
Running a business comes with a lot of what-ifs. But luckily, there's a simple answer to them. Shopify. It's the commerce platform behind millions of businesses, including Thrive Cosmetics and Momofuku, and it'll help you with everything you need. From website design and marketing to boosting sales and expanding operations, Shopify can get the job done and make your dream a reality. Turn those what-ifs into Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
Those of us in the New York area this year, Lloyd, are we in store for a rough winter in terms of snowfall and snow accumulation? Are we in store for a mild winter, or is it too soon to tell?
Well, here's my answer. I think you're in store for a rough one. It's just some time to get going. You know, I remember having, lived there, that sometimes even in March, it can get awfully nasty. Right now, by the way, Philadelphia is getting heavy snow or moderate to heavy snow as the Eagles play the Rams. But I'm telling you, looking ahead to answer your question, typically February is the snowiest month in the Big Apple. It really is. And certainly March, I can remember some big blizzards in March. So I think here's the bottom line. Frank, temperatures much below average, snowfall above average. It's just taken time to get going.
All right, Lloyd, you're in California now. You're a California resident. Give us the latest on what's happening with these fires and tell us what role the weather is playing with respect to these fires.
Absolutely. I'm worried about tomorrow. Here's the bottom line. We have high wind warnings in effect again for the greater Los Angeles area, particularly the Burbank. By the way, there were wind gusts as high as 84 miles an hour. Now, it won't be as bad as the one that hit about a week ago. Top wind gusts, however, I'm thinking 35 to 50 miles an hour. Now, keep in mind, it's been extremely dry, a severe drought in Southern California. This is hard to believe. My hometown, downtown Los Angeles, second biggest city in America, has had only 3/100ths of an inch of rain in the last 8 or 9 months. It's so hard to fathom that. And by the way, no rain for the entire month of January. But as far as tomorrow is concerned, very worried. I would say from 6 a.m. tomorrow till midnight tomorrow night will be the critical time. Top winds 30 to 50 miles an hour, particularly in the San Fernando Valley, and also in what they call the Inland Empire, like, for example, Riverside, San Bernardino, Ontario, California. So, yeah, I mean, they're ready. They're standing by. They're prepared. Again, not as bad as the first one, but certainly reason for concern. I mean, I hate to say this, but unfortunately, we have a couple of arsonists probably out there that may take advantage of the situation. But no, it's reason for major concern. So we'll see what happens.
Indeed. Lloyd Lindsay Young, it's always a treat to talk with you. I appreciate the update. And now I feel much better about driving into work later.
Oh, you'll be fine tonight. Go home and enjoy the family and do your great show beginning at 1 a.m. Eastern. Is that right tonight?
That's right, Lloyd. Yep. Appreciate it.
You're the man, Frank. Pleasure to be on your show.
The great Lloyd Lindsay Young. I love hearing his voice. I love hearing his insight into the weather. And again, I'd love it if he was part of the WABC family permanently.